Hi yogis, my name is Evelyn. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you a yoga class in English. It will be my first time that I do that, so be gentle with me. So it's going to be a yoga class where you're going to find some twists, and I would say it's great for beginners, but also for intermediate ones, or if you're a beginner that try to go to the next level in your yoga practice, it will be a great class for that. So let's begin in child's pose. So you're gonna bring your knees at the edge of your yoga mat, your big toes touch together, and you're gonna walk your hands in front. You can put your forehead on the mat if it's accessible. If not, you can still use block and put your head more up. Or you can use your hand. I really like to use my hand sometimes when my back is not feeling good, like that, or like that. Anyway, the goal for this pose is to stretch your side ribs and also to be a big relief for your lower back. If your arms are straight, just be careful and put your elbows on the mat. So our first pose is to center ourselves and relax before we move. So begin to be aware of your breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose also. Try to breathe through your lower belly, but not only that, also bring your breath to your ribs and your upper back. So it's like a wave. You can begin by the belly and then the ribs and the upper back. By keeping your cursor low, just walk your hands to the right to stretch the left side. You can put your head on your left arm like I do. It's really it is really what I like to do in that pose. Or you can put your forehead on the mat if it's accessible. For that one, I like to keep my elbows up, not on the mat, to have a big stretch. You can also try to move your left hip, like as if you wanted to bring it at the end of your yoga mat, just to accentuate the stretch. One big breath here, and then we're gonna keep low and walk our hands to the left this time, and the same thing on the other side. You can also put your right hand on the left hand to have a bigger stretch if it feels good. Last big breath, and then you can walk your hand to the middle and go to tabletop. So we are not going to stay here. It's just I want to make sure that your knees are underneath your hips and your wrists are underneath your shoulder. Okay, from that tabletop position, we're gonna bring our right hand up in the air. Open your right chest. Inhale and exhale. Go and thread the needle underneath your left arm. Put your head on the mat. And we're gonna go and do that 3 more times. Inhale, open up. Exhale, go and reach underneath the left hand arm. Oh my god. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread the needle. One last time, and then we're going to stay in the pose. So put your right shoulder on the mat and your head also. Be sure that your hips are up, aligned with your knees. And you can use your left hand to put it in front like that. Or what I like to do is just to put it not near my face, but just a bit further, and push on the mat, on the floor. Also, it can be possible that the hips are going to be on the left, so just move them back so they are straight. This is a wonderful stretch for a wonderful twist, I should say, for the upper back. Try to breathe. If it's hard to breathe, you're going too far. So just go back. Like, don't go too far. Listen to your body. To come back from that pose, just put your left hand where your face is, like just in front. Push. And go back to tabletop. Before we're going into the other side, just go to the cat cow. So inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, the throat. Exhale, bring your navel to the spine, your chin to the sternum. 2 more times at your own pace. Inhale. Exhale, push with your hands. Inhale. Exhale. And go back to tabletop. Okay, the other side now. So we're gonna bring at the next exhale our left hand to the sky. Open the left chest. Exhale, thread the needle. Put your your left arm underneath the right arm. Your face on the mat. And 3 more times at your own pace. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. At each time, try to go further. Still listening to your body and your limits. I think I lost the count, but the next time you're on the floor, just arrange yourself to be comfortable. So the left shoulder is on the floor, the head also. Push with your right hand on the floor. Try to move your hips so they are in the right space, not twisted. And breathe. Two more breaths. Put your right hand in front of your face, push through the mat, and go back to tabletop position just for 1 second. And we're gonna put our toes in the mat, lift our knees, and straighten our legs. For plank position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to downward facing dog. Well, at least it's our first downward facing dog. So what I like to do is to go as if I wanted to put my chest through my thighs. So my back is straight. I want to go and put my coccyx to the ceiling. And then I try to lengthen my one leg at a time. So you can pedal your feet and still breathe. Okay, so let's move a bit now, more quickly, but still with consciousness. So you're gonna bring your left heel to the floor, or at least you're trying to, and you're gonna bring your right legs to the sky behind you. So I don't want you to go super high. Try to put your hips super straight, so at the same level. And from that position, you're gonna bring your right feet through your hands. Position your feet here. Breathe. And then look at the foot. Well, yes. Look at the foot behind and put it at 45 degrees. So the toes should be pointing at your upper left corner of your mat, your yoga mat. From here, we're gonna go in warrior one. So bring your hands to the sky. In warrior position, warrior one, we want the hips to be looking straight in front, okay? No opening in the hips. If it's hard to go and put the two hips in front, maybe you have too much space in between your 2 feet, so you can just put your your left foot more in front, and then you're gonna see it's easier like that. So in that position, you want to be having your knees aligned with your cheville. What is that? Ankle. Yeah. In front of your ankle. And you release your shoulder and breathe. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to the mat. Engage your foot at the end of your yoga mat. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, right foot at the end. And exhale, lower to the mat, your belly to the mat. Whew. Okay. So your hands should be near your upper ribs. You're gonna bring your elbow to the side like that, closer to your body. Engage the top of your feet in the mat, so your knees should be moving up. Put as if you were trying to glue your pelvis to the mat. Inhale, and use your back muscle to bring you up in the baby cobra pose. Exhale. Go back to the mat with your forehead. Inhale again, cobra. Exhale. One last time, go a little bit up, further up. Exhale. Now, I'm gonna go back to downward facing dog. I have 2 options for you. The first option is just to engage your abs, glue your elbow to your side, and push into half plank, and then engage your toes and go into downward facing dog. The second option is difficult. You're gonna engage your toes right away, and your knees are off the mat. You're gonna push and go directly to a plank position, so like that, and then to downward facing dog, everybody. Whoo, my God, it's hard when you go slow like that, no? Okay, bring your right heel to the mat, bring your left leg to the sky. Remember, don't open too much, just go as far as you can go so your hips are still straight. Inhale, exhale, left feet through the between your hands. Look at your right foot, put it at 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Little secret that I wanted to share with you in that position and in, well, a lot of yoga pose also is we are, comment je pourrais dire? We normally do like that. We open our chest and our rib cage and we think we're doing it great, but it's not like that, okay? You want to be sure that your head, your heart, and your pelvis is on the same vertical line. So don't open like that. You want to breathe through your back ribs, okay? And you want to be straight. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Engage your right foot. Bring your left foot with the right, so you're in the plank position, and go to your belly slowly in control. 1, baby cobra. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Great. We have like one other difficult pose, I should say, and then after it's more like easy and relaxing yoga. So same thing, just put your left heel on the floor, bring your right leg to the sky. Inhale, exhale, bring your right foot in between your hand. Same thing, look at the foot behind, put it at 45 degrees. Warrior one. Warrior two. I like to put my left foot more in the back. Well, okay, so from the warrior two, you're gonna put your right elbow on your thigh, okay? Here, the goal is to not go super low. The goal is to open and twist. Bring your left hand to the sky, okay? So breathe here and try to, like, as if you wanted to bring your right ribs up. Okay, you're not like this, okay? Bring it up. If you're super flexible and you're like, it's boring here, you can put your hand on your mat in front of the foot or behind the foot, okay? Inhale, exhale, bring your left hand to the mat, engage your foot, and we're gonna twist right hand to the sky. Keep your hips low. Inhale, exhale, go back to your plank and your cobra, chaturanga, upward facing dog if you'd like, if you prefer, and downward facing dog. Breathe here. This is a place where I like to sometimes exhale by mouth. It feels really good. Okay, bring your right heel to the mat and your left leg to the sky. Inhale, exhale, bring your left foot to the mat in front. Warrior one. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Be sure that your knee isn't align with your ankle, is aligned with your ankle. And from here, put your forearm on your thigh and your right hand to the sky. Remember to push like you want to open your chest. Last inhale. Exhale, bring your right hand to the mat, engage your foot, and open to the left. Be sure that your right leg is straight, or you can put your knees down if it's easier. Inhale, exhale, plank, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Wow! Okay, we did the hard part. Congratulations, everybody. So inhale, exhale, put your knees down. Bring your knees more in front. And we're gonna bring our legs to one side and sit on our bum. Bum. Okay, so we're gonna do a seated forward fold. Ooh, Paschimottanasana. Sometimes it's easier to have the Sanskrit word. Anyway, you already know that pose is like everyone know that pose. So for that, one important thing will be to sit on something. What I like to do when I have nothing is to roll my mat really like that. And then I sit on it. So I'm a little bit more up and I have more mobility in my pelvis, so I can be more straight with my back. Okay? So think about it, try it, or use some blocks or some pillows or something. You can have your knees bent. Do what you need to do so you're comfortable and you're not forcing. Okay? So inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. And here in yoga, we're gonna relax our feet and our head and our arms. You are not pulling, just relaxing. Okay, there's nothing else to do. Just breathe and feel the stretch. This is such a simple pose, but such a magical pose. Three more breaths in that pose. And then roll up until your spine is straight, your head at the end. Move your props if you have. And we're going to our back, onto our back. Bring your knees to your chest. Breathe. Keep your right knee to your chest. Strengthen your left leg. Put your left hand on your knees and your right arm on the floor. Twist. Bring your right knee to the left. You can close your eyes. Come back to the center, bring your left knee to your chest, and then change sides. Right leg on the floor, and left knee to the right. In that position, please keep your two shoulders on the floor. Two more breaths. Bring you back to center. Bring your two knees to your chest. You can go on left to right to massage the lower back. And then we're going to be doing Happy Baby, our last pose before Shavasana. So first step, you can just open your knees, bring your knees to your shoulders, and stay here, okay, if it's enough for you. If you want to go further, you're gonna bring your two arms in between your legs and grab, well, your ankle if you'd like, your big toes with your two-piece fingers, or the outside edge of your feet. And you're gonna bring your feet up, like as if you wanted to push the ceiling, but you're trying on the opposite to bring your feet to the mat. You're like as if you wanted to bring your knees to the floor. And you want to have a 90-degree angle with your calves and hamstring. Relax your shoulders. Elongate your spine so your neck is so your neck is straight. And we're gonna release the pose by bringing the feet together. You can still grab your legs to your chest. And we're going to be doing Shavasana for a few minutes. So if your back is okay, straighten your legs. If not, just put your feet at the edge of your yoga mat and bring your knees together, so it should be easier on the lower back. Okay. If not, the legs are on the floor, relaxed, and the arms alongside the body, palms open to the sky. So you don't have anything to do here. Just breathe. Just be here. Don't need to control your breathing or nothing like that. Just try to be present to your sensations and your breath. What I like to do personally is to look at some tensions that I could have in my body and to try to soften those tensions. For example, the jaw, the space between the eyebrows, the legs, the fingers. Come back to your space. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. You can bring some movement in your extremities, like your fingers and your toes, your head, your feet, your arms, your legs, your head. And when you're ready, you can bring your heel through your sits bone and gonna go on your side. Push with your left hand on the floor to go back to your sitting position. I hope you liked that session. If you want more yoga class in English, please leave me a comment below so I would know. And tell me how you liked the session, the yoga class. I'm gonna say namaste. Feel free to subscribe. Have a great one.